Depending on your circumstances, your government, law enforcement agencies, military, or other organisations may be an active threat to you. The extent to which you should concern yourself with these types of threat agencies vary individual to circumstance, and you may not care at all what your government gets up to online, which means you can pretty much ignore this section. But you might, for example, be a political dissident opposing human rights violations in your country. You could be a homosexual in a country where that's a crime punishable by death, or a journalist with a sensitive package that you need to send, or just a regular concerned citizen who would like their activities and personal information to stay out of the hands of their government. It is clear from the Edward Snowden revelations and other whistleblowers that active mass surveillance is happening across many countries, if not most countries, plus active attempts to hack targets to gather information. An agreement does exist between the United Kingdom, United States, Australia, Canada and New Zealand to cooperatively collect, analyse and share intelligence. This agreement is referred to as the UK-USA Agreement. These members are known as the Five Eyes. Their focus is to gather and analyse intelligence globally, which includes using the internet for mass surveillance. To avoid breaking domestic laws by spying on their own citizens, members instead monitor each other's citizens and share that intelligence with each other. The Five Eyes cooperate with other third-party countries to share intelligence too, forming two other groups. These are referred to as the Nine Eyes and the 14 Eyes. The Five Eyes and these third-party countries can and do spy on each other. The Nine Eyes are Denmark, France, Netherlands and Norway. The 14 Eyes are Belgium, Germany, Italy, Spain.
And Sweden.
Billions of dollars per year is spent by agencies such as the NSA, GCHQ, FBI to develop, purchase, implement and operate systems for surveillance. Examples are Carnivore, Echelon and Narus Insight, used to intercept and analyse the immense amounts of data that traverse the internet and telephone systems. To give you some concrete examples of how this could include you, governments can listen in on your cell, satellite and mobile phones, use voice recognition to scan mobile networks, read your emails and text messages, censor web pages, track a citizen's movement using GPS or their mobile phone or the mobile network, and can even change email content while it's en route to you. They can secretly turn on webcams built into personal computers, turn on microphones in mobile and cell phones that are not in use, and all this information is filtered and organised on such a massive scale that it can be used to spy on every person in an entire country. And actually, there's a new facility known as the Utah Data Center, which has been built for storing the enormous amounts of data. The planned structure provides 1 to 1.5 million square feet. It's projected to cost somewhere between $1.5 and $2 billion. The completed facility is expected to require 65 megawatts of electricity, costing about $40 million per year. An article by Forbes estimated the storage capacity as being between 3 and 12 exabytes. And a popular expression claims that all words ever spoken by human beings could be stored in approximately 5 exabytes of data. According to Wired magazine, the data center is alleged to be able to process all forms of communication, including the complete contents of private emails, cell and mobile phone calls, and internet searches, as well as all types of personal data trails, parking receipts, travel itineraries, bookstore purchases, and other digital pocket litter. So you could just assume that all communication is under active surveillance, which would include all your internet and phone usage. So some questions you might ask yourself in order to consider if you want to secure yourself from this. Do you do anything online that you wouldn't like to be kept on the record and made public? Will the many organizations, companies, and individual people that can view and process this personal data always have your best interests at heart and for all time? Will they keep this data safe and secure? Do you want your government monitoring your internet use? Does mass surveillance increase the security of your nation and improve society? And is mass surveillance worth the price of losing personal privacy? Your opinions will vary, and so therefore will your requirements for the types of security you need to maintain your privacy online.